Hey folks, I'm Michael.
And I'm Debbie. Welcome to another Mad Adventure video. That's us on our travels to Spain.
The 5th of September and it is 16:06, so we're 1 hour late against our planned trip time. We've got plenty of time. We're going to Portsmouth and the ferries don't leave it to 3 o'clock tomorrow. So if we make it halfway down the day, we're doing pretty well. Filled up with diesel. I kind of think that there'll be too much to share with you between here and Portsmouth because, what is that? I think it's about 460, 470 miles, and I can guarantee you about 450 that's motorway, so we shall keep you posted if anything comes up.
So the suggested time is 7 hours 40, but we'll stop somewhere for food, stop halfway, and then maybe show you the crossing and a little bit more of the ferry that we're getting on. Right,
Yeah.
Catch you soon. Morning folks, this is the morning of day 1 and we're in Banbury.
Yeah, so we managed to find a wee park up. It was okay for the first night. It's a wee bit noisy. In the background is the morning went on with the traffic getting a wee bit busy on that, but we're going to cheat this morning and we're going to head and get some fuel at Morrison's and get one of their wee sneaky breakfasts.
Okay, so we have driven a lot of the leg down. We've got 2 hours remaining, about 115 miles.
We've already travelled 363.
Yeah. How many hours was that again?
In the one go, it was about 6.5 hours in total.
Yeah, same.
Non-stop. I didn't get a pee. Somebody else did.
Stopped in the back.
But it was good. It was good. We took advantage of the
quiet roads.
Quiet roads, aye.
Yeah, we skipped the toll road in the M6. Not sure if there was an accident or something that took us off slightly, but got back on the main tracks.
I know we were paying about £15 for the toll road. It was pretty.
Oh, there's a wee rat outside. Great.
What have we got?
A rat.
A rat. There we go. We know we're going to pick up some really classy park ops.
It was one of the 3 that was available. May not return to this one.
Saying that, I could have stopped in the hard road on the motorway and I probably would have still fell asleep, so quite tired. An early start yesterday, like I say, and then just continue driving, but it was good to make up the mileage, just always like to get early so that in case there's any puncture or accidents in the road or whatever it is, so absolutely plenty of time. I mean, I'm sitting at 8 o'clock now, just the back of 8, so ferry we need to check in for 2 at the latest, so ample time, so definitely a wee rumbly tumbly, so definitely time for a wee snack.
Yep.
Okay, and we shall catch you shortly. Well, here we are, we're being wee greedy ones heading into Morrison's in Banbury. It's, you can see the weather, it's a wee bit misty, kind of light rain, so
pretty damp anyway.
Aye, you can feel the humidity, you can taste it. It's no ideal. So I think we don't really need to look at the menu going in here because I think we've already decided what we want. We're going to go for a big breakfast, and then we're going to be early for the ferry, so we'll probably just buy something in here and we'll cook it while we're waiting. How good is that?
Aye.
Hey folks, that's us been fed and watered in at Morrison's. What do you think of the breakfast?
I wasn't too good, wasn't too impressed.
No, we thought the idea was that we'd fill ourselves up so that we didn't have to eat too much in the ferry, because you know the prices in the ferry. Anyway, we went for the ultimate breakfast, and yeah, it was ultimate. It was ultimate shite. It was full of grease. I can't remember the last time I've had a breakfast that was so unhealthy. So I think you have to visit these things now and again to realise not been doing that for a while. So aye, it wasn't great, was it?
No.
We should have stuck to our muesli with or seeds and things like that in it. Probably would have done us better, but hey, lesson learnt, eh? So that's us about due to head for the ferry. Couple of hours drive. Again, it's still a wee bit kind of damp and wet out here, but it's not too cold. So anything to say before we?
No, just onwards.
Onwards and upwards, and the next stop we shall see you at Portsmouth Ferry Terminal. Cheers!
Right, folks, that's us heading into the harbour to get our ferry to France. Now, check out this weather. We are so glad we're getting out of here.
And
yeah,
some wee stats. We've actually, our total drive time is 9 hours and 33 minutes. The total trip distance so far, we've maybe got about a mile or so to go. So we're sitting at 478 miles. So that's not too bad. And the good news is, considering it's quite a heavy van, our average MPG is, I didn't hear. 33.3 miles per gallon.
And here's us heading into the port.
Oh, well, just as well. I nearly missed the turn off there, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Maybe heading somewhere else instead of across the channel.
Ah.
Yeah. Tickets out, passports out. What is it? 12.56. That's not too bad. I think they said it opens about 2 and then the sailing is at 3. Might even have time for a wee power nap.
Something like that.
Terminal and
right, we're now even in the right queue. Brittany Ferries to Calais.
Brittany Ferries it is. Cool. Doesn't look too busy, which is always a good sign. Oh no, we've missed it.
Right, folks, that's us getting on the ferry. Check it out. Or check this one out. Wait, that's not the one we're going on. This big ferry, the Viking. We're going on this one.
Away for the rain.
Aye, that'll be good.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I heard France isn't any better right now, but we shall see. Anyway, the main destination is Espanol.
Hola.
That's us on the ferry now.
Aye, and as you can see, it's a wee bit rainy where we've been leaving it. The sky behind us is starting to break up a wee bit, so hopefully that's a sign of good weather. So at 3 o'clock, we've got on the ferry. We're going to arrive, CE time, 10 o'clock, so it'll be straight to the park up at Con. Something to eat, get to bed, and then see what the weather holds for the next day, because that's what will decide where we're going, how long we stay. Looking at a long-term forecast, it was looking a wee bit wet-ish. We decided if that was the case, let's just head straight to Spain, over at the top of Spain, top of the Med, and take it from there. Good idea, what do you think?
Aye, I think that's what we're going to do, just head straight to Spain.
Although I do like France, I don't like the prices, because it's stupidly expensive, but then again, so is Britain. However, the fuel prices were pretty good coming down there, wasn't it?
Yeah, Banbury wasn't too far off of Costco prices, or normal prices.
$1.38 a litre or something. This time last year in France, there were some parts that were paying €2 a litre. That was a killer. Spain was a lot cheaper for it, so that might be the option. But aye, so far, so good. And don't know what I've got to do. Got to get something to eat, something to drink, no alcohol, so driving, and maybe even play a game of chess. Ooh, cakes, baby's favourite. And by the way, so when it comes to cakes, there's not much sharing for Debbie.
You're right.
Flat Cap Joe. And what was his name? Andy Cap.
Oh,
Debbie and the hard stuff already.
they're from Normandy.
No,
Cheers.
I mean, some of them worked. Right.
You know, I could plug in our tower, we could plug in, you know,
Yeah.
different things. And
Oh, it's very nice.
Yeah.
So it's put together
So-
last minute.
So here we go, we know how to live it up there. Look at this. Wall buttons and breed. Packet. Tea we've already made. And then we've pushed the boat out with the crisps there. So
we
this
bought
is how
that.
to live the life up. So here we are. Making up for the crisps and the chocolate and all the rest that we ate. Eating some fruit. Now look at this. Unless there's cream on it, when have you ever seen anybody eat strawberries with a spoon? You eat them with your fingers. David's version of a helicopter. So here we go, a wee update. I'm sitting in the sun through railings. So anyway, bearing in mind that the van is just down at the bottom of the ship and we're only on here for 6 hours in total. And flipping heck, man. What do you think's going to happen? Emergency?
Aye.
Explain.
Got a float, a life jacket and everything in there. Aye. No, I brought a big flask of water to make tea for him. Because he likes his tea.
Aye.
First chess game in a little while. I have checkmated Michael. Woohoo!
She got me when I was tired and I was off guard.
Oh, aye.
She wore me down.
excuses.
She fed me with crisps and sweeties and everything so that I was sleepy and I wasn't quite with it. But I'll give her this one. I'll give her this one, and I was going to say English soil. We're now in the middle of the channel. Yeah.
Right, folks, that's us leaving the ferry. In front of the camper, there is a humongous race bus. It's like a double-decker of some sort. Anyway, we are off to the Con Air, which is near the Memorial. So, this will be our first night. We'll just kip, since it's like 10 o'clock.
Helps
And
if I
then
put
fresh
lights
start
on.
tomorrow. And we're on our travels down to Spain. There you go, folks. That was the Normandy ferry from a night view. And then, as I said, the massive bus. Wouldn't mind one of them one day, but we're more than happy with our camper.
Oh, these nice Campervans heading.
On their travels. Cute wee classic car. Both yellow. Morning, folks. That's us slept over in France for the first night in Cannes.
Con.
Our usual pit stop, unfortunately, the barrier was up and we were thinking, oh my god, what do we do? But of course, we used park for night. And I found a lovely spot. We had the car parked to ourselves, 20 odd spaces. It was only along the road.
It was meant to be next to a noisy, busy road, but it was absolutely fine. We went to bed about the back of 12, bearing in mind our time difference. And we woke up at 8:30.
Just about, yeah.
It was okay and the weather was okay. However, have a wee look at this.
Yes, because the weather did not become okay here. So folks, this is what we are faced with in France. That. Rain and more rain.
And that's the forecast for the next day or two, kind of back and forward. So what we've decided to do is probably use the next 2 days to mosey on down to France. How's the name of the place we're targeting? Is it
Right now, oh,
Perby Pig? Something. Perby
I
Pig.
think it's
Pig.
Perpignan, maybe. It's spelled
Aye.
Perpignan. So that's pretty much south as you can get of France, bottom right. Right now, our first little pit stop will be a supermarket about 3 hours drive away at Chateaudun, if that's how you pronounce it. We will, what?
Is it a supermarket or is it a Carrefour? Or
Oh, it's an Intermarché. It looked quite big
Intermarché.
and it was just off the beaten track. So we'll stretch our legs. There's even a McDonald's if we are desperate.
A McDonald's in France. Wow. You know.
Aye, very exciting food.
So the only mistake we made this morning is we learnt a wee tip for Bob. What they do to preserve water is that they use throwaway plates, the disposable ones, and same with the cutlery. So we've got tons of the cutlery, but we've got to pick up a good load of bowls. And you know, you buy them for Costco and you get about 1,000. So there's probably about 970 sitting in the house. But if we're in it, we'll get others. We've got normal dishes and that too anyway, but it's just a good wee water saving tip that you know you don't want to drive with any more water in it than you need to.
Yes, given that it's 1 kilo for a litre.
Yeah, and last year we were filled up. We had 120 litres of water. We had a full gas tank and we had a full
3
tank of diesel.
cases. Also 3 cases of water or something
Aye,
those lines. Weren't sure what it was like.
A bit
Forgetting
overkill.
there was loads of shops here.
A bit overkill. We can buy it when we're here, so we've definitely cut back on a lot of things. We went through the van a couple of times, so do we really need that? And it's made a difference. I can feel it. I can feel the difference. So let's say we're sitting about 33 mpg, but a lot of that's motorway, so we'll see what we're like as the tour develops. So we shall catch you probably where?
A supermarket, I'll let you have a wee nosy around. Also, we're avoiding toll roads for the road down, but perhaps on the way back up, we'll see how we feel.
Yeah, the costing is about £80, isn't it, for the toll roads? So we've got plenty of time, so we're going to play it by ear and we're going to try that out, because last year we did spend a lot of money on toll roads, full stop. Okay, we drove back up to Amsterdam, so there were quite a lot of tolls that we get hit for there, but we've got time. The thing is, it's warm, as much as it's a bit wet, so we're going to head.
Yep. Over and out.
Catch you later. You can get a pizza for the box. See that? That's cool. I wonder what they're like. Pizza vending machine.
Right. Our supermarket pit stop at Chateau something. Intermarché.
3 metres, I'm okay.
Oh, right. That way.
Oh, I can go this way. Near 3 metres. So we're in the supermarket, our first big shop, and this is what we've got.
Ice cream and milk.
It's a massive shop, innit? So Debbie decided to get herself a wee snack. I mean, they're quite bad boys, eh? Look at that. Massive baguette with that, with chicken, etc. And a wee flan, a wee tart, and a bottle of juice, each for just over €16. That's okay. folks.
Morning.
Never say never.
We're in a park up area called Nivers. It like took forever and ever getting here.
It was not too bad. It was it's a massive place. We were on the campervan that was in it. Well, there's a motorhome just parked up behind us. It was a wee bit noisy because it's a big car park. It's a through road too, and there were a couple of boy racers kicking about, but maybe about 12, 1 o'clock it got a bit quiet, which wasn't ideal because we wanted an early bed. So would we use it again? Maybe, not bad for a wee stop off.
Plenty of spaces, so there's that.
So the good news is it's sunny. I was at the back of the van there, just in the garage, and it was absolutely cooking, so it was nice. Where are we heading?
We were going to head to Aldi to get some stuff.
Get some supplies.
We're going to head to Girona today, if we can, rather than Perpignan.
Pepper Pig.
Aye, Pepper Pig.
Aye, but we're going to be doing that way anyway. We're going to start at the top of the Med. That's the plan. If we don't get there, hey-ho, but we'll not be far. We'll not be far off it. So aye, we drove some nice country roads yesterday. The roads were really, really good. The only disadvantage of going the motorway and the tolls was there were quite a lot of runabouts. But it was nice going through the wee villages and seeing them, and hopefully we've got some footage that you've already seen there. So aye, it was good. Enjoyed it. It's nice and relaxing. You don't have to worry about too many cars because there weren't many cars on the road at all, weren't there?
No, I don't know where they all were, to be honest. Maybe on the motorway.
Really. Like I'm pulling into like 1 or 2 cars, past me behind. Absolutely amazing. It was really, really good. It's nice and relaxed, and I think overall, going from where we were, for Con to the Med, going the kind of non-toll roads, I think it was maybe an extra 2.5, 3 hours in total.
Yeah.
Which is not bad over a couple of days. And it saves about £80 worth, So we'll see how the day goes. We decided we might do a wee mixture of the quieter roads and the toll roads, just depending if we need to be there a bit quicker. But we'll probably just stick to the quieter roads because it's nice.
Yep.
Find wee places
mosey
to
on
stop.
down.
Yeah, okay, so we're away in search for the sun.
Cheerio. Okay, quick update, folks. We ended up going to Narbonne. We're still in France, very much so. Picked this spot just because we started late again. A couple of hiccups during the day. Took forever to get fuel because the little car just got in the way. It was anyway. Never mind.
The guy pulled up for fuel in the right hand side. He had been going the left hand side, side by side. What did he do? He opened his door and he left his door open.
Right.
And then he faffed about his petrol cap, and then he couldn't work the gas line back. And but by that time, all the other lines were away. So I've just reversed it and done it. But yeah,
I know. Got there in the end, and then the guy in the supermarket was just taking forever as well as the punter, but these things happen. So, yeah.
Basically, every queue with pictures wrong.
Yeah, but this bar cup looks pretty decent. It's quite a few spaces for campers. There's a big separate area for cars as well. There's a free electricity and water. So we've all showered up.
No, took advantage of the water and filled up, but not the electricity. So quite challenging going across a lot of hills. Not as severe as going across San Sebastian over the Pyrenees that way. You know, there's some really, really steep ones here. And, you know, the crawler lane going up the braes. But it was more kind of up and down. So you're getting a wee bit of momentum coming down the hills and getting up. And saying that, it still averaged about 31.5 miles per gallon, which is not too bad considering the hills that were there.
We did a mixture of non-toll roads, and then eventually we went and used some toll roads, partly for time and partly because it was supposed to miss out some extra hilly bits, and there was another roundabouts.
So the difference between obviously the motorways and the non-motorways is the motorways are good. You're a wee bit faster. You know, you don't have to think. You don't really have to drive, do you? However, it's as boring as hell. Going off the motorways, it was quite nice because you've seen some of the wee villages and that, but for to scalp of it, 400 or 500 miles going through them, it can consume a wee bit more time. As much as the distance wasn't so much a difference, wasn't it? No,
yeah, it was a couple of mile difference.
It wasn't much, but but it was a fact. I think you probably use more fuel non-motorway because you're always going down and up the gears, coming to roundabouts and things like that. Some really, really crazy speed restrictions. It goes for like 80 kilometres down to 70, and it'll go back up to 80, 50. And then it was into 50, and then in some cases it goes down to 30, which is about 18, 19 miles an hour going through some of the towns.
For a short section of a town or something like that.
I think that's a bit because it'd be different if it was like, as soon as you enter the town and then you exit, it was the same speed all the way, but it was variable through the town, and that you can get caught out in that. And that's all. But we've been done and dusted, we're showered.
Going to get fed.
The free water was brilliant, so we probably used about a good half of the tank. We'll use more of that before we head for more of the hills. But where we're heading tomorrow, we're heading to
Girona now.
Girona. I always think Girona's in Italy. I think there is Girona in Italy.
Not sure.
But anyway, such as officially hitting Spain tomorrow.
Yeah.
A couple of hours, isn't it?
Yeah, a couple of hours, depending if you want to do toll road or not. Give or take half an hour either side. Sounds like a plan.
But we're kind of officially on the med. Almost.
Really windy tonight, so hopefully not too as windy tomorrow.
So
especially for the drive. It's
in the van. The only thing that the probably, I was going to say we do miss, but we've never had one to miss it, is a shower. So we'll show you it in the van tour at some point. I'll keep promising that. Is that we've got a pop-up tent and we've got a wee gas boiler, and I've got the pipes running out the back. I've got a barbecue hook, which the wee gas boiler goes into. And it's fantastic. Last year it was a lifesaver, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, very much so.
The only disadvantage was it was a wee bit breezy, so Debbie's in the shower tent. I had to hold it to the outside and vice versa. So that was quite funny. And the other thing that we've got that we think's a game changer is a tiny separate toilet. Which is, we would have been in a campsite tonight, looking to get the cassette emptied and whatever, and it's a game changer for staying off grid. There's absolutely no doubt about it. It's a wee bit more expensive, but absolutely no smell. Wee fan in it. I've got to say we'll give you a tour of it at some point, obviously, and it's non-functional. But aye, that's definitely been a good game changer. So we're going to cook the night. We've cooked all day, or we've made the food all day in here. So it's about 10 o'clock. It's about 10, so there's a wee McDonald's across the road, which we're going to be a wee bit cheeky and just get a wee quick snack before we head to our bed. And travel tomorrow. We'll check the weather. I think it's looking a lot better than it's been here. Down the Med Coast. There were some pretty heavy showers today when we were here. The weather wasn't great, so we definitely made the right decisions just to head for the sun.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, doke. Right, catch you in the morning. Enjoy.
Morning, folks. That's us leaving Narbonne. Just a quick trip to Lidl and onwards to Spain, Girona, probably Lorette de Mar. We'll look for a wee park-up spot. That's a couple of hours down the road.
The weather's definitely a lot better. It's, I don't know, just clouded over there, but in general it's sunny. It's warm. It's really warm in the van now. We can start to feel it. First day of the shorts on. So that's always a good sign. Back up last night was pretty good, considering we get free water and we get free electricity, but we don't use electricity because we've got the solar panels and off-grid. As long as Debbie's hairdryer worked, that was all we needed.
And it did.
Quite surprised. It's only a wee 1,000 watt inverter that we've got. So moving forward, a nice pair of lithium batteries and a nice battery-to-battery charger and maybe 3,000 watt inverter would be nice, but we'll see. Aye, no, it's good. So probably see you in Spain in a couple of hours' time.